Hi, my name is Megan, and today I'm going to talk about some leg exercises that you can do as a beginner or on into a more advanced leg exercises that you can add some weights to. The first one is just a squat, a basic squat, and just the basics on that is your feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and you're going to sit back like you're sitting in a chair. Sitting back nice and far, sticking your tailbone out, sitting back in your heels and bringing your toes up off the floor. If you need help, you're going to put your hands on top of your quads, not down on your knees, but up here on your quads, and help yourself. As you get a little bit stronger, you can bring those arms out front and help counterweight that balance, really sitting back far. Knees are over the ankles, if possible, but just try not to get them over the toes in front. You really want to sit back and stick those glutes out. Squeezing up as you come up, standing up nice and tall. Try to keep the knees soft the whole time. Exhale as you come up out of the squat. Sit back, squeeze up. Sit back, squeeze up. Sit back, squeeze up. If you want, you can bring those hands above the arms above the heart, keeping the heart rate up. Sit back, squeeze up. Sit back, squeeze up. Sit back, squeeze up. So that's just a basic squat. If you want, you can add weights to the squat. You can hold the weights at your sides. When doing that squat, same thing, squatting down and up. You can add the weights up here to your shoulders, pressing them back towards the back of the body. Let them rest on your shoulder blades. And sit back and do that squat. That's going to add weight to your squat and make it a little bit harder for you. Another leg exercise that we can do is a forward lunge. So you're just standing stationary, arms are down to your sides, and step forward. You want your knee to be directly over your ankle as you go forward, and then push off back to standing. Other leg goes forward, push off, back to standing. Forward, push off. Exhale as you push off. Forward, push off. You want to make it a little bit harder, bring those hands up here so that the elbows are up above the heart. That's going to raise your heart rate up a little, help burn some more calories. You can also add weights to these, same thing as with the squat. You can hold them to the sides, or you can put them up on your shoulders. Another leg exercise that we could do is a back lunge. So it's just the opposite of that front lunge. Hands up by the head, down at the sides, either way, and you're going to do a back lunge here. That front leg stays perpendicular to the floor from the knee to the ankle. Bring it back up, other leg back, straight up, back, straight up. This is going to work quads, glutes, hamstrings, all of that leg. You can bring the hands up here, get that heart rate up a little bit, elbows up, keep the belly button in nice and tight, back straight, push up through that front heel. Keep that heel down and push up through it. Those are some standing quad leg exercises that we can do. Another exercise that you can do is to work the calves is just a calf raise or a heel raise. You're going to want to go to a wall and get your balance and just raise up and down, raising the heels up off the floor. Barely touching the heel back, squeeze up. Barely touch it back, squeeze up and up, up. If you don't need the wall for balance, you can bring your hands to your waist, squeezing up and down there. If you want to add even more extension to it, you can go up onto a box or the stairs and squeeze up and down, letting those heels go below the bench. Let me show you here. Same thing here. Balls of the feet up on the bench, heels hanging off the bench, let them hang real nice and low. Squeeze up, squeezing the calf muscle, and then lower back down. Squeeze, lower, squeeze, lower. Now you can add weights to this to add a little bit of body weight, Hold those weights to your sides. Hold just one weight if you want. However you can to add more body weight to this exercise. Another leg exercise, if you want to do one on the ground or on the floor, get your mat and come down to hands and knees. You're going to come down to your forearms. Nice straight line through your back. Balancing on the right leg, I'm going to push my left leg straight up to the ceiling. Squeezing my glutes, squeezing my hamstring, and then I'm going to bring the knees back together, push straight up again, back together, straight up again, making sure my head always stays in alignment with my spine, trying not to drop it down here, but keeping it looking straight out in front of my hands. Exhaling each time I push up, heel goes up to the ceiling, squeezing through the glutes each time, down, squeeze, down, squeeze. Then I would switch legs and do the same thing here. Up, down, up, down. Keep the belly button pulled up and in the body, back as flat as possible. Squeeze. Squeeze through the hamstrings and the glutes each time you go up and down. As a personal trainer and group fitness instructor, I personally use, believe in, and promote to my clients Zingular nutritional supplements to enhance their exercise program. Let me help you feel the benefits of these products. Contact me on Facebook at facebook.com/zingmeeg, or to order products now, go to zingular.com/Megan Wilson. I look forward to hearing from you soon.